Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Headed down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away now. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Tied up here in the early going. Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Got him. That's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
To third. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Arcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that'll make make you feel good as a hitter right there.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Hard on the ground to first. Abreu takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1 so far.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ground ball up the middle. Altuve slings to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Here is Matt Olson.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And there's a ball. Two outs. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros 2. And we're back. Jose Altuve up to him here. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right side, hard hit. Olson steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He reached out a walk his first time. Bounce to the right side. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros 2. New inning getting started, and now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And it's through for a hit.
Now back, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
So man aboard, Adam Duvall. Next up for the Braves. There's a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Orlando Arcia. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a curve misses outside. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brandon Belak getting loose out there. The 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Not close with that one. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And takes low for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Outside low. Now 2-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Headed towards the corner. Tucker makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Kyle Tucker singled and scored his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Albies calls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And there's a hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
The Astros trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Astros 3. Back here in Houston, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Riley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm, delivers to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Oh, 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains 5-3. Back here in Houston, stepping in, Jake Myers.
The center fielder,
Sale back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. The lefty fires. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down.
second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls one off. 2-2. And misses inside.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Sale delivers. This to third. Throw on to Olson. And they get Altuve for the out.
Now back. Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Comebacker to the mound. He handles it himself. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're still down 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn things over to the righty, Rafael Montero. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, 1 away. Adam Duvall at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Orlando Arcia. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Duvall off of first with 2 away. Outside low. 1-1.
1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war. He can handle this. You ain't built for that like Jeep Wranglers. If he ain't has returned. I am the God, I have evolved. There ain't a thing here that I haven't got.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now, Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That's in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And delivers outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jose Abreu will hit next. And that one hammered. Harris racing after it. Can't reach it and finds the gap. Abreu around second. Not in time. He's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. That misses the zone. Ball one. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker and a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna there. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20.
Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, trying to get out of this jam.
Ball one there. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there. And the count is 1-1. And Sale deals. And another ball. Got him. And that ends the inning. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Top of inning number 7, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Ground ball, Abreu. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Bounce to third. Bregman to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Not even close there. Now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Myers sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. And a good eye there. Next pitch misses way outside. Sale ready. And there's a foul ball. The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
And he's swinging a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Bounced out to short. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Most of the time, first basemen make those picks in the dirt look pretty easy, but that was a tough one on his backhand side right there. He got his glove down and gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick in the pocket. So, unfortunately, his teammate gets tagged with an error.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Glove flip to second, over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Late swing fouled off. Myers, the base runner at first with 1 out. And another ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. 2 on, 1 out. Here comes the skipper. Aaron Bummer on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So the tying run at second, and he gets Bregman. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 44.
Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Seth Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now in for the Braves. Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, 1 around, and it's 0-2. Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 3rd out, 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Braves 6 and the Astros 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Bummer back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Greg Kessinger. No outs, runner at first. Now, Yainer Diaz. And ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And it stays fair. Around third. He scores to tie it up 6-6.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
McCormick in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Arcia whips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Tied at 6. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. First offering, and it just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Off balance feed, there's 1.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
front and foul to the left side. This one high in the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow.
Now into the game, Mauricio Dubon. He takes over in right. Tied at 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Astros have some action in their pen. Parker Mashinsky up and loosening in the pen. Sousa also throwing. Righty delivers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 13.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there, and it is out of here. So he just clears the wall. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they lead it. It's 7-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Ripped on the ground a second. Over to Abreu. And Albies is retired.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out. Back here in. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Renault.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one a little below the knees. And now 2-0. Fall off foul. And it's even up. Right side. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
He's 2 outs away. Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Abreu stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Astros down to their last out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And fouled off. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The Stros down to their final strike. That one well upstairs. And the count is 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. So the tying run at second. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta